My name's Anthony Vela. I am standing here with the one and the only Pete Melvin, designer of the Morrelli Melvin Boardworks stand-up paddle boards. Pete, we were at the Battle of the Paddle today. What are your thoughts on the day so far?
Anthony, it was a fantastic event, and just great to see some nice surf out there. The level of competition was incredible. You know, I was here a couple of years ago, and it's definitely up a few notches, and it's just a fantastic event, and some great people like yourself out there. And
thank you, and not just me, but I believe we had 4 Morrelli and Melvins in the finals, which is exciting for Boardworks, and must have been exciting for you coming in from New Zealand. All of a sudden, there's not just me, there's all these other guys that are on the team now and that are doing great. So I think we had 4 M&Ms in the final. Pretty cool.
Yeah, it was super exciting. A couple of years ago, it was like you and a couple other guys with these kind of prototype boards, and now you see them everywhere. It's really good to see, and they're doing well, and so it's you know, very gratifying from my viewpoint.
So speaking of seeing them everywhere, you may or may not have noticed there are a number of other board manufacturers, I won't list any names because there's far too many to list, that are copying the M&M nose. Can you tell me what about the M&M nose is so special that so many surf companies have taken it into their board manufacturing?
Yeah, it works I think really well in smooth water, chop, and also, you know, going out through those waves like you had today.
Yep.
I mean, you know, you cut away the volume up at the deck, and you know, you kind of pinch it back in, and actually you take some of that volume and push it down low, so when the board penetrates through a wave, it doesn't react to it. It doesn't get pushed backwards.
It just goes literally like right through it.
It just penetrates right through it, and it just works.
And from a rider's point of view, if you can't pierce through the wave, what you can also do, because the boards are so maneuverable, is I can step back far enough on the tail to get the nose to get over the whitewater. So some of the waves you have to go through, some of them you get a chance to go over, and which the boards work great for both of those, and they work so good for surfing. I've been surfing the board at Sano and practicing, and every time I come in, people are like, wow man, you surf that thing so well, and I'm like, I didn't do anything, I didn't make the board. So do you have any idea why it's able to maneuver so well in the surf?
Yeah, I think you know, the rails are a little bit softer maybe than some of the other boards, and it doesn't catch. And the width of the tail. But you know, it's fantastic being able to work with guys like you to give us feedback, because you know, I'm not a you know, professional supper or surfer, and you know, have done a little bit of each, but it's you know, so it's all about, you know, designing something but also getting feedback and refining the product that way. So it's great to be able to work with yourself and some of the other team riders.
Well, I'm stoked, and you do paddle, so I've seen you race before, and we've paddled together. I look forward to paddling again and seeing what you can do with the M&M in the future. So maybe let's come up with a new idea for people to kind of look at and maybe adapt as their own.
Yeah, we've got a few ideas, and we always want to, you know, stay one step ahead of the competition, and you know, I think we'll be there.
All right. I have my microphone. Pete, do you have any closing remarks to all of your fans out there in SUP land? Here you are coming from a completely different background. You're not coming from a surfing, shaping background. You're coming from the world of sailing, which all of us wish we can do, and now you're entering our world of stand-up paddling. Anything to all of your stand-up paddling fans who love their Morrelli and Melvins out there?
Oh, it's just been a great adventure. We learn, you know, we try to do a lot of different kind of boats and watercraft, because we learn a little something from every one that goes into our next project, you know, whether it's an America's Cup boat or a stand-up paddleboard. So it's been a great experience, and you know, we just love the people, like, you know, in this sport, and it's been great to work with Boardworks and yourself, and it's just been a really fun adventure so far. So that's you know, counts for a lot.
Well, thanks, Pete, and you have it on film. There he was, Pete Melvin, saying that Anthony Vela gets an America's Cup boat. I heard it myself. Thank you very much, and we're done.
Vela, that means sailing, right?
It does. Vela means sail. It totally does. See, there you go. In Spain, but in Mexico it means candle. So,
okay.